I don't know, Matt. I mean, I've always had a really funny feeling about that woman. I mean, she's just not right.
And what can she tell you, really?
Look, I know things between us aren't great, but this is about our children. And I'm sure she wouldn't call us out in the middle of the night unless it was something important. Oh, you know, whatever. If you think that's best, fine. Oh, just one moment.
Oh, don't delay yourselves on my account. I guess Jane was too deranged to reveal in public. Force-fed diet of Japanese noodles and seaweed. Oh, must play havoc with one's moral equilibrium.
Look, tonight's scenes won't affect any future plans. If you could just hang on a couple of hours. So that Steph and I will make sure that Jane is fixed, and Roxanne and I will see to this personal matter, won't we?
How much did you have to drink at the stag night, exactly?
Oh, it's not that. It's not that. I owe you an apology. How could I have even thought you were having an affair?
Well, it doesn't matter, Mike.
I know you'd never break our agreement. No more than I would. Which is never. Not with anyone. Oh, Fee. What you're doing for Dennis. Helping him when he's so troubled. It just shows what a decent, generous person you are. And what kind of husband am I? Doubting you when you're doing a kind thing like that. Oh, I just wish we could go back to the way things were. You, me. And we could really do with Tom back. We need that focus in our lives.
You're not going to go and see him now, are you?
Tom? I can't take this anymore. I'm scared and I don't even know why. I've been having impure thoughts about you. I feel dirty. Take me now.
Well,
please,
Frankie,
Tom.
Frankie, are you sure this is what you want?
No, sorry, I can't do this.
You wanted this.
I don't know now. I'm trying to face my fears, but I just can't do it. It's just a moment of weakness. I just wondered what other women needed.
Frankie, people don't need sex because they're weak. I just don't understand you. I mean, what's your problem? Why are you so scared of sex?
You don't understand. Sex messes things up. I just keep thinking about my mum and all the men she went with. And what we did. And my dad. And Jane. She slept with virtually the whole street. I mean, what's happened to her?
Only way you're going to conquer your fears are by facing up to them.
And what's happened to you? How can you sleep with Della? She was my friend. Sex has turned you bad too.
What's the matter? Have you got a nasty taste in your mouth or something?
Look, Fiona, I can't do it. I can't keep this a secret anymore. It's getting too complicated. It's just getting too much for me.
Yeah, well, it's getting to be too much for me too, and not just keeping it a secret. Oh, I don't want to break up with you. I need you.
Me too.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a way that we can make this work anymore.
Well, I thought I had one, but I'm just making more trouble. If only you knew.
Well, there are a lot of things I'd give up for you, Dennis, but some things I can't. Look at that. She's put some makeup on for you. First impressions. You don't recognise me, do you, Jane?
I want to help you. Will you listen to me? Jane, I want you to think back. Your birthday. Instead of going to your party, what did you do? Were you in the graveyard? You lost your phone there. Do you remember? Remember seeing anyone?
I want to give pleasure.
The girls have been punished enough. All of them. You've got to tell the truth.
Oh, Melanie, it's too late for that. We made a mistake a long time ago. And we can't fix it. Well, not without hurting people more. You okay?
I won't say a thing.
No. I'm not sure I believe you.
I promise. I've got as much to lose as you have. You know that.
You're right. I do.
What do I do? What do I do?
Look, I take it the fact you're angsting around my living room means we're mates again. Look, is this about your secret love?
Yeah, it's just a nightmare.
Then? Is it a man? Look, it's just Mike said...
Mike's been telling people this can't be happening.
Well, look, it does make sense. All that time we shared a bed, never having a girlfriend, and that haircut.
Look, we shared a bed. What's wrong with my hair? I can't believe it. Look, I've got to sort this out.
What are you doing?
They're obsessed with sex. Phil, we don't need stories like these, written by degenerates for degenerates. Life doesn't have to be like this.
Well, no, you're right. They're filth.
This is the end of book club. The Victorians have a lot to answer for. Only until we rid ourselves of this coded filth will we be ready and pure to ride for virginity.
What are you doing back here? Well, you missed them carrying Alex away. Glad I turned down the chance to be best man. Don't think I could handle the responsibility. What? It's just about earlier, isn't it?
Mike, I've got something I've got to tell you. And it's something that's been going on for a while. And it's been torturing me. Fiona and
I know.
You know?
I know how hard it is. How hard it must be for people like you. I'm so sorry I didn't believe you when you told me you were gay, Dennis. Must have taken a lot of courage. I just dismissed it.
Yeah, well, it was hard. The longer you leave it to come out of the closet, the rustier the hinges get on the closet doors.
Yeah. Yeah, must be like that. I'm genuinely sorry, Dennis. You must think I'm really insensitive. I just had a lot on my mind recently. Tom leaving. Keep walking past his empty room. Expecting to see him sitting there, watching some weird film. I'm sorry.
Just don't tell anyone, Mike. I'm not quite ready for everyone to know I'm a friend of Doreen's.
Dorothy's. Whatever the expression is. Yeah, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. And that kiss, won't say another word about it.
It's so late. Maybe she's gone. Miss Bradshaw.
Nurse Bradshaw?
No, you don't think she's dead, do you?
Oh, for goodness sake, you're the doctor. Do something.
She's warm. No sound of breath. No, she's gone. She's gone. No obvious cause. It's just a lot of perspiration. It doesn't make any sense, no. I mean, why would she call us here in the middle of the night?
What was so important that she had to see us right now? She wouldn't just do that and go and kill herself, would she?
This can't be true. Do you know what it means if Bradshaw's dead? What's going to happen to the rest of us?
What do you mean? Clear case of suicide?
Well, we don't actually know that now, do we?
I do. I'm a doctor. And she was a very unhappy woman who clearly had issues about her daughters. But everything's all right now, isn't it? Steph, you did do the deed, didn't you?
Well, Jane's asleep now. So is Duncan.
Good. So, she's fine and he's fine. And I'm fine with Roxanne, who's been a staunch friend throughout all this little drama. You can go now, if you like.
Frankie Radcliffe, proud to be pure. What a great headline.
That'll make those hungover hens think twice about chasing cocks.
Have you burnt the toast?
First 2 pages.
I've renounced sex too. That's prim patriarch Will Radcliffe. That is absolutely not what I said. How could they misquote me like this?
Dad, it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's the beginning of a new one. Why didn't you want to be there when you were born, hey?
You remember Nurse Bradshaw, don't you?
Yeah. Maybe she was nervous about being around AJ in case he was born mixed race.
What?
I know about little Willie, Mum. You ever heard the word hypocrite?
Oh, for goodness sake, honestly, I only kissed him. Once. Well, anyway, it's all over now. Please don't try and take the moral high ground with me. I mean, you and that cradle snatcher. Oh, look at you. You are the worse for wear, aren't you?
No, if I hadn't been for Mike, I would have been stuck in that school corridor and found by the Colburn woman.
Oof.
Yeah. Mike's great. Must have been a real blow when he turned you down for best man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. Don't take it personally. All I need to do is take a shower.
Might be a good idea. Don't you look at me like that. I love that man, all right? I'm allowed a couple of mistakes. Do you know what, Dennis? The way you're behaving, I don't even want you under my roof at this moment.
Really? Well, why don't you hold on to that thought?
Well, perhaps I might.
We don't want your tyres to be overinflated. Don't want you coming off when you go over a big hump.
I don't find it hard to be proud of this one.
Frankie, those guys over there will join you.
Right then, come on, Frankie. The Virgin troops are waiting for their general to lead them into battle, lead them into the breach.
Oh, Dr. Harper, thank you so much for coming. And I wanted to apologise for accusing you of hiding Jane.
Oh, don't worry, Frankie. I know you've been under a lot of strain recently, and besides, being a great leader can be very stressful.
Yeah, I realised that, and I realised my mind was just playing tricks on me. It was just a figment of my imagination.
Well, come on. Time to garner the troops.
Be gone, figment, be gone. Right, let's go.
If Tom's moving out, then maybe I can move in. Well, that's the solution. Look, Mike wouldn't suspect a thing. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah, right. My husband's in the room next to you. I mean, talk about too close for comfort.
No more sneaking around. The only problem would be me getting a wink of sleep that you sleeping next door.
Oh, Mike, I was just showing Dennis...
Tom's room. You know, things are a bit awkward at home at the moment. You know what I mean. And well, I thought you might need the extra rent. But I'll leave you two to think about it, okay?
Well, could do with the extra money.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't care one way or the other.
Look, I wouldn't want you to think that just because I thought you were having an affair with him, that I'd be against him moving in. I know now, you wouldn't do anything like that.
Well, if you're comfortable with it.
And we were saying how empty the flat feels now Tom's gone.
Yeah, so that's settled then.
Look, mate, I'm not gay, all right? I only said it because Mike caught me into flagrante with Fiona. I had to throw him off the scent somehow.
But what about their family?
Yeah, I know. And Mike's a mate, but me and Fiona are in love. I know that must sound stupid, but...
No. I just wish I was as sorted as you, I suppose.
As I thought, the woman had nothing to say. Everything else is fine now, no worries there.
Good luck, mate. See you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Actually, we might just have the luck you're looking for, Sam.
And your luck will be my luck. At last I get to rid the ulcerous remnants of the family from my life. You made me give up the children. You made me start drinking. Tell him about my liver test, Doctor. You owe it to me to leave.
This is my house.
But we're going to get you a new one. You and Jane. Congratulations, you're going to be married. It's a marvellous opportunity. Make amends for those past mistakes.
Oh, yes. The spillage.
And that's what Jane wants too, she told me this morning. She wants to be with you forever.
Really? She said she wanted to marry me. I don't believe it.
And you'll live together forever. Away from me.
Dad, it's so what I've been striving for.
You were terrific.
No, Dad, you are the best.
Frankie, have you ever thought about what it means to have all these people follow and copy you? You're actually in a scarily powerful position.
What's wrong with that? The more people I can tell that sex is unnecessary, the better. How can teaching abstinence be scary? Anyway, thank you, Virgins of Greenwich, for riding for purity and propriety. And from now on, we shall have a new name, the Virgin Army!
Can't say I'm happy about you leaving home, Tom. Mind you, probably done the same thing at your age if I'd have known what I wanted.
I've only got a few bits. I'll move the rest in tomorrow.
Yeah. Tom, Dennis is moving in for a while. Help with the bills.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, come on, Della, I'm not sure what I'm doing here anymore. Look, if you guys need any money for the gas and electricity I've used, you know where to find me, all right?
No, I think we should just let them cool off.
Yeah. OK, Dennis, let's get you moved in. You're going to have the run of the place for a week. Off to Spain to look at cottages. Actually, you can come if you want.
Cottaging? Cool.
Hello, darling. Look, I know things between us have been difficult recently, but... Well, that's why I wanted to give you something that hopefully will make you happy and make things better for everyone. And you won't even have to see much more of me if it makes you uncomfortable. Come on, Sam. This is what you want. There. Well, neither of you really need me anymore, do you? Well, Rachel, I think I can hear wedding bells.
Match made in heaven, Natalie.
Sorry, what's going on?
Love, Duncan. Everlasting love.
Oh, I see. Oh.
And while there is all this talk of weddings in the air, why don't we surprise the world and renew our wedding vows?
Well, oh.